Across the globe, whispers persist of individuals who have unlocked the deepest secrets of human potential. These are not tales of kings but of monks, shamans, and spiritual masters, figures who defy our modern understanding of science. They endure impossible conditions, heal with a touch, and claim to see into the future. Often dismissed as myth, these stories may be echoes of a forgotten chapter in human history. In the Himalayas, the Amazon, and the deserts of Egypt, these sages retreat from the world, seeking enlightenment through ancient practices. Their disciplines are rigorous, designed to transform mind and body, pushing the limits of human endurance through meditation, fasting, and secret rituals. They claim to access a dormant power within us all. Science is only beginning to explore these mysteries. Have we lost something vital in our pursuit of technology and progress? The stories of these monks challenge our materialistic worldview, suggesting consciousness may be more than just brain activity. They hint at the mind's power over the body in ways we can't explain. Mummified monks, Tibetan masters generating heat, and ancient texts all point to a global network of wisdom. Each discovery is a piece of a larger puzzle, a tradition that understood the relationship between mind, body, and spirit. As we delve into these mysteries, we're not just looking at the past. We're glimpsing a different path for humanity, one we may have abandoned. What if these ancient keys to human potential are still within reach? The evidence is scattered but compelling. The journey to rediscover this wisdom begins now. In the remote Speedy Valley of the Himalayas, the body of monk Sangha Tenzin was found sitting upright, perfectly preserved. He was not embalmed, but mummified by his own spiritual practice, a tradition known as self-mummification or sukbutsu. This process required years of discipline, a strict diet, toxic teas, and meditation, slowly preparing the body for preservation. The final stage, the monk entered a small chamber, meditated, and rang a bell each day until silence signaled his passing. If the body was preserved, it was seen as a sign of enlightenment. Sangha Tenzin's body, over 500 years old, challenges our understanding of life and death. How could a human will their body into such a state? It suggests a level of mind-body control modern medicine can't explain. This is not just about mummification, it's about the power of unwavering focus and spiritual intent. Sangha Tenzin stands as a silent teacher, asking us to reconsider the boundaries between the spiritual and the physical. His existence blurs the line between myth and reality. What secrets did he unlock within himself? The answers may lie in the discipline and devotion of his practice. His legacy endures, challenging us to explore the true potential of the human mind. The story of Sangha Tenzin is a message from the past. It invites us to question what we believe is possible. On the Tibetan plateau, monks have mastered disciplines that grant them seemingly superhuman abilities. Tummo, the yoga of inner heat, allows monks to generate body heat and survive freezing Himalayan winters. Through breathing and visualization, they control their metabolism. Science can measure the effect, but not fully explain it. Monks say they access an inner fire, a life force within everyone. Tibetan Buddhism also holds that consciousness survives death, seeking reincarnations of high lamas through visions and signs. These practices challenge Western thought, suggesting the mind is not confined to the brain. Tibetan masters are living laboratories demonstrating the untapped potential of the human spirit. Their existence forces us to reconsider the boundaries of reality. They are guardians of knowledge that could reshape our understanding of what it means to be human. The mysteries of Tibet invite us to explore the true power of consciousness. What if reality is far more malleable than we think? Deep in the Amazon, shamans serve as healers and visionaries, guided by wisdom passed down for generations. Their temple is the forest. Their sacred texts, the plants themselves. Healing ceremonies involve chants, drumming, and the psychoactive brew ayahuasca, believed to open doorways to the spirit world. Shamans claim to learn directly from plant spirits, diagnosing and healing at a spiritual level. Their knowledge of medicinal plants is vast. Many modern medicines trace their roots to Amazonian remedies. Shamans are more than healers, they are keepers of their tribe's history and ecological wisdom. They see the forest as a living entity, not a resource to exploit. In a world facing ecological crisis, their perspective is more relevant than ever. The Amazonian shaman reminds us that wisdom can be found in listening to the earth itself. Their practices challenge us to expand our definition of intelligence and healing. The forest soul is guarded by those who know how to listen. What can we learn if we do the same? Near Cairo, archaeologists uncovered the tomb of Wati, a high priest from Egypt's 5th dynasty. Unlike royal tombs, Wati's was filled with records of spiritual knowledge, not gold. The walls are covered in hieroglyphs, guides to ancient Egyptian spiritual science. Priests were mediators, healers, astronomers, and architects, blending science and spirituality. Their understanding was holistic. Physical health and spiritual well-being were inseparable. Rituals and incantations aligned individuals with the cosmic order, essential for healing and the afterlife. Wati's tomb is a time capsule reminding us how much knowledge has been lost. What if ancient civilizations understood consciousness and the universe in ways we've forgotten? The true treasures of Egypt may be the wisdom buried with its priests. Their legacy challenges us to look beyond material riches for deeper truths. Mahayana Buddhist monks dedicate their lives to the liberation of all beings, not just themselves. The Bodhisattva ideal is central, enlightenment is delayed out of compassion for others. Their practice is active. Meditations dissolve the boundaries between self and other, fueling service to the world. Monasteries become centers of learning, aid, and culture. True strength, they teach, is found in gentleness and compassion. The Mahayana path is a radical challenge to self-interest, urging us to seek happiness in alleviating suffering. Wisdom without compassion, they say, is incomplete. Their message, the ultimate spiritual achievement, is an open heart. In Japan, Zen monks pursue enlightenment through radical simplicity and focus. Zen is about direct experience, awakening to the present moment beyond thought. Every action is meditation, from sweeping floors to preparing meals. Zazen, or sitting meditation, is central, hours of silent observation to exhaust the thinking mind and reach pure awareness. Zen masters use koans, paradoxical riddles, to break through rational thought. Their methods may seem strange, but the goal is always to shatter the ego and awaken presence. Zen offers an antidote to modern distraction, teaching the power of being present. Profound peace is found in stillness, not in distant lands, but within our own minds. The Zen monk embodies this truth, reminding us the greatest mysteries are within. Enlightenment, they show, is simply being here. Now. In Mongolia, a preserved monk was found seated in meditation, his body supple after centuries. Some lamas claimed he was in tukdom, a deep meditative state where consciousness lingers after death. Science saw natural mummification, but tukdom is documented in Tibetan Buddhism. Bodies remain lifelike for days or weeks. The phenomenon remains unexplained by medicine. The Mongolian monk challenges our definitions of life and death. Can consciousness persist beyond the body's limits? Is tukdom a real phenomenon, or a metaphor for spiritual legacy? His silent presence invites us to question what we know about existence's final frontier. In the Himalayas, sadhus, Hindu holy men, renounce all possessions, seeking liberation through extreme austerity. They endure hardships, holding an arm aloft for years, standing on one leg for decades, or taking vows of silence. These acts break the mind's attachment to the body and ego. Many are devotees of Shiva, performing their practices at sacred Mount Kailash. Sadhus are masters of yoga and meditation, said to possess supernatural powers. Their survival in harsh conditions is a miracle in itself. Sadhus represent a path nearly lost to the modern world, a living link to primal spirituality. They remind us of the human spirit's capacity for endurance and will. Their radical lifestyle challenges our values of comfort and material success. They ask, what are you willing to give up to find what is truly real? We've journeyed from Tibet to the Amazon, Egypt to Japan, meeting monks, shamans, priests, and ascetics. Each path reveals the vast potential of the human spirit. These stories challenge the limits of science and force us to question reality itself. Much ancient wisdom has been lost, suppressed, forgotten, or buried. Yet echoes remain in living traditions, in ceremonies, in the discipline of monks and shamans. The wisdom survives as inspiration, calling us to explore our own consciousness. The secrets may be hidden, but perhaps not lost. They wait to be rediscovered by those willing to look within. The journey is not just about the past. It's about what we can become. The path to ancient wisdom is open if we choose to walk it.